Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. معكم رشيد العواد Business Communication Coach في اللغة الإنجليزية. اليوم غنشوف واحد الحصة جديدة في إطار الحصص الأخرى اللي درناهم ديال التدعيم في اللغة الإنجليزية وخصوصا في الجرامر. فينا درنا present tense, present continuous وأخيرا درنا past tense. دابا خصنا نديرو past continuous. فوقاش كنستعملو past continuous؟ When فوقاش to describe a temporary activity in the past and interrupted by short action in the past. Simple. عندنا جوج طروفات ديال definition. شوف الأولى to describe a temporary activity in the past باش نوصفو واحد الفعل أو الحركة اللي تعملات مؤقتا في الماضي. في الماضي مستمر. في الماضي قبل ما نمشيو نرجعوا للverb to be. درنا الverb to be in the present هو I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are. ودرنا في الباست وشفنا بأنه كيمشي مع I was, he was, she was, it was, it اللي نمشيهم أشخاص الأشياء أو الحيوانات كرسي طاولة كلب. Okay? We were. You were. They were. Okay. ماشي في past simple. شوفوا affirmative sentence. Okay. الجملة الإيجابية I was. The verb to watch. Okay, with ing form. The continuous كي شفنا في present ديما كاينة ing form. I was watching. Watch, the verb to watch can do ing form. I was watching television. This is the abbreviation for TV. صغرنا TV, television قلنا TV. Last night, we precise the timing. Last night. بالبارحة. So, I was watching TV last night. He, she was watching TV last night. It was watching TV last night. Now we go back to الضمائر الأخرى. We were watching TV last night. You were watching TV last night. They were watching TV last night. Very simple. This is the affirmative sentence. الجملة الإيجابية. So go back to the negative sentence for the past continuous simple. Negative sentence. I كندخل عليها not. I was not watching TV last night. He was not watching TV last night. She was not watching TV last night. Very simple. And it switches to where. فين كتبدل where عندنا we. We were not watching TV last night. They were not watching TV last night. And you were not watching TV last night. Remember, تعقلوا بأن had were not قدروا نديروا لها contraction وكتولي weren't. We weren't watching TV last night. They weren't watching TV last night. And you were not watching TV last night. كتولي weren't watching TV last night. The same thing هنا عندنا I was not كتولي wasn't. I wasn't watching TV last night. He wasn't watching TV last night. And she wasn't watching TV last night. Good. This is for the negative form of the sentence. Very simple, straightforward. تماما. Okay. مشينا the interrogative sentence. The interrogative sentence اللي كتقولوا كنقلبوا دائما الضمير مع الفعل أو هنا في هذه الحركة عندنا مع الverb to be. I was watching TV كتولي was I watching TV last night؟ واش أنا كنت كنتفرج في التلفازة البارح؟ Was it watching TV last night؟ واش الكلب ديالي it كان كيتفرج في التلفازة؟ We don't know. الكلب قادر يتفرج قادر يتفرج. It watching TV last night. Was it watching TV last night? Was عمر watching TV last night. عمر هو الغائب. Was فاتحة watching TV last night. هي she. Was she watching TV last night? And we don't forget the most important thing, the aspect of the interrogative sentence. علامة الاستفهام. Okay? And remember, we always precise the timing. ما كنسألو السؤال خاصنا نزيدو الوقت فوقاش كنت كندوي علاش كندوي البارح ولا لا غدا ما نقدرش لا غدا ما نقدروش نديرو هادي دابا ما نقدروش نديرها. In the past, last night, هذه ساعة هذه قسمين. Yesterday, the day before, last year, a month ago, last week. كنعطي واحد لا ديال 1999 2016 غير ما تكونش 2021 دابا. So it doesn't have to be today. Anyhow, this describes an action in the past. Okay? Were we watching TV last night? كتولي they were watching TV last night. You were watching TV last night. كندربوها we were watching TV were we watching TV last night. كنديرو question mark. Were we watching TV last night? Were they watching TV last night? Were we watching TV last night? Okay? Very simple. That's the question mark. Okay, so now we go back to the second part of the sentence, of the definition. It says in here, كتقال هنا, the first part to describe a temporary activity in the past. To describe temporary activity in the past. Now, interrupted by a short action in the past. ما معنى هذه؟ هذه حنا كنا واحد action غادا بام حبستها another action. أنا كنتفرج التلفازة وأنا نسمع الصداع. أنا كنتفرج التلفازة وتقطع الضوء. منا كنت كناكل شي واحد دخل الباب. كنت كندوي في التليفون. I was talking in the phone when someone knocked on the door. شي واحد دق في الباب. I was talking on the phone when you called me. منا عيطتي ليا. So two actions. One is continuous and the other one is dead. Okay? So one is short, which is the last one, and the first one is continuous. وهذه أكثرية كيديروها ملي كيكون عندك let's just see the police asking someone فين كنتي يوم السبت الماضي الساعة 7 منا طرات هذه القضية الساعة 7 نهار السبت في هذه القضية أنا كنت كنتفرج في التلفازة طرات القضية أنا كنت كنتفرج في التلفازة. So when this did happen I was watching TV. I was watching TV when the crime happened. Okay? كنت نتفرج في التلفازة من طرات القضية. So right here we go back to it and say, what were you doing? I was watching TV last night. I watched TV last night. Boom. So we can add something. I was watching TV last night when you called me. I was watching TV last night when you called me. Because you do when. You called me. You called me. Past simple. We were watching TV last night when the light went off. When the light went off. Went off. Past simple. Okay? What verb is this? Irregular verb. The verb to go. To go, كتقولي I went. He went. The TV went off. هنا the verb to call. هذا in a verb regular verb لأنه كيتحول ed. Okay? كتزيد له ed هنا هذا the verb هنا there's regular وهذا irregular. Regular verb ما كيبقى له verb بوحدو عندناها الدرس على اللي فات كيبقى بوحدو كتزيد له ed. irregular verb منا كيتحول كله من verb to go لwent. نمشيو الحصة اللي فاتت ديال past simple وراه there's a thorough explanation. there's واحد explanation باينة واضحة في irregular verbs and regular verbs. Okay, so هنا كنقول بأن نطرات هذيك القضية أنا كنت كندير هادشي علاش كنت كندير. Okay, they started a fight. Okay, they started a fight when they were eating in the kitchen. ولا they were eating in the kitchen when they started the fight. كانوا كياكلوا في لا كويزين في الكوزينة من بدات المصارعة ولا تخاصموا المخاصمة. Okay? المخاصمة وهي the action that happened in the past but when it happened within another action. واحد الانترفال كبير ديال الطون اللي كان في الباسي طرات في اكسيون داخل. Okay? That's how we describe الماضي المستمر. Now we go to do practice. And practice, like I said, I always say it again, practice makes perfect. Practice. There is a question and answer. What when I called you أو he. هنديرها. What when I called you or he last night. Okay. When I called, what happened? What when I called you. The verb to do. The verb to do. Okay? So, إلا خدينا you, اش غنديرو? The answer will be what you قلبوا عليه you هنا فين جات؟ هنا you كتمشي مع where. Good. So what نديرو where. What were you? What were you? The verb to do. Doing. What were you doing? ING form. The verb to do with ING form. What were you doing when I called past simple last night? What were you doing when I called last night? Good. هذا you. نمشيو لهي. What were he doing? No. كتولي what was he. كتبقى doing. لأن ما كتبداش the verb to do ing form. What was he doing when I called him? كتولي when I called him last night. Okay? غنبدلو كتولي him. Okay? When I called him last night, what was he doing? Look, what were you doing when I called you last night? Okay? What were you doing? What was he doing when I called last night? Okay? The verb to do, doing. I had more you كيجاوبني كيقول I was. I was, the answer was what? Watching. I was watching television. اش كدير كنتفرج في التلفازة. I was watching television. I was what? Watching television. He was doing what? He was watching television. He was watching television. ولكن عندنا الverb to eat. He was what? Eating. He was watching television. I was watching television. He was eating dinner. He was what? He was eating dinner. Okay? إلا درنا you هنايا نديرو you what? You were eating dinner كتبقى هي. إلا درنا we were eating dinner. إلا درنا they were eating dinner. Okay? Very simple and very clear. Please do remember, like practice makes perfect. حقل بأن لا براتيك أحسن حاجة. هذا الشيء راه ما يجيش يدخل بفيس على الراس إلا ما درتيش واحد لي زيكزارسيس و practices وبدل verbs بدل situations وحط كل مرة ندير هذا الverb ندير هذا situation نبدل هذا schematic ونجرب بضمائر مختلفة ونجرب بالاسماء ديال الناس ونجرب بنحنو ونشوف نديرها في هذه الحصه ونديرها في الحصه الاخرى ونجربها ونكون عندي دي زيكزارسيس في البريزنت نبدلهم للباست ونشوف بان الباست بانه شي حاجه كطرا في الماضي خصني نزيد لها تايمين اكزاكت تايمين الوقت فوقاش وهذا الشيء غادي ان شاء الله تشدوا مزيان من تبقى استمراريه وتعودوا. Okay, so I hope this lesson was very important to you as it was for me. وكنتمنى هذه الحصة تكون نفعتكم بزاف وكنتمنى تخليو لي الكومنتير الحصص الأخرى اللي باغي ندعم فيها وكنقول لكم if you did not subscribe yet please do so now. سبسكرايبوا معنا انا باقي نسبسكرايب تجيب لكم ديما يكون الجديد معايا وهذا الحافلة اللي صايبة ديال الانجليش it's not gonna be for forever، ما تكونش دائما، واحد النهار غتحبس هذه الحافله، ولكن بغينا نهار نحبسو نكون على الاقل ربحنا شويه المعرفه في هذه اللغه الانجليزيه اللي هي غتفتح الابواب لبزاف د الناس في بزاف د المجالات، لان كنعاودها راه ثلاث الارباع ولا فوت الارباع دول العالم كيتكلموا باللغه الانجليزيه، whether it's their first language or second language or even a language of interest and business. Okay, so until then, until the next lesson, حتى الحصة القادمة, take care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye bye for now.